Here at SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment, and I want to welcome you to the first ever Behind the Construction Wall tour of our newest attraction, Mako. When Mako opens, it will be the tallest, longest, and fastest coaster in Orlando, and it's debuting June 10th here at SeaWorld Orlando. Now at SeaWorld Parks, we create experiences that matter, and Mako, it's no different. It's an exact, perfect example of this. It begins at the heart of our brand new realm, which is right here at Shark Wreck Reef. Here in this realm, we have experiences for guests that want to ride and for guests that don't want to ride. And all of them will have a chance to experience the way that we blend entertainment and education together to learn all about sharks. Now in this realm, we have brand new educational experiences right on the pathway where guests will learn about sharks, their plights in the wild, and how they can make a difference right here at the park. And when they go home, they can come face to face with real sharks in the Shark Encounter, dine at Shark's Underwater Grill, and we've built brand new retail experiences here at Shark Wreck Reef. They include brand new Guy Harvey, one-of-a-kind art and merchandise, which can be found only here at the Mako attraction, and also a chance to track Mako sharks live in the wild with the Guy Harvey Institute. And of course, the most important part of the realm, it's Mako. Now Mako will let our guests experience the power and the strength of this apex predator with relentless airtime. Now at SeaWorld, real can definitely be amazing, but seeing is definitely believing. So ladies and gentlemen, point your cameras 200 feet in the air. You're about to meet Mako. Opening June 10th, Orlando's tallest, longest, and fastest coaster. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mako. Go through a quick minute overview here of the realm and the attraction and the previs. So everything we do is prevised and digital modeling. And then we'll walk through, you'll take some photos. We'll go to the top of the station. You get reset there. And we'll talk to you on top of the station and show you all the tricks we got planned up in the station for you. Okay? So let's go ahead and hit play. It doesn't really work when I do it. And this is content, Emily, they can get if they want, right? No, she ran off. All right, so I'm just going to walk you through a little bit of how we go from renderings of the realm into the actual attraction itself. So the first elements are our main entry ID, which is actually partially installed. And then we'll move through a series of educational experiences you heard us talking about. And these are all located right on the guest pathway. So in the past, we used to hide these things inside of exhibits. We put them all in the pathway. That way all of our guests have the chance to actually learn and understand and interact with these educational opportunities. And they relate to various things, that there's over 420 species of sharks. Over 100 million sharks a year are killed for the sole purpose of an appetizer called shark fin soup. So we're going to talk a lot about that and how you can make a difference in that issue. And then we'll also speak about shark design, the unique attributes of these animals, and they have 7 unique senses, including ones that we don't have, including the ability to detect electricity and a really unique way of hearing and feeling pressure underwater. Moving into the attraction, the guests will take the point of view of a Mako shark. They will move through the hunting grounds of the Mako, which is under the pier first, which is our outdoor covered queue. And then they'll move into the bottom of the station building, which is a giant shipwreck that's collided with this pier structure. Moving up through here, they're going to meet and learn from Guy Harvey himself with an underwater transmission they're going to receive live from the Guy Harvey Institute about the Makos that we tracked just 2 weeks ago out in the ocean. There you go. And then we're going to head from here. We'll go upstairs and we'll talk all about the station, okay? Okay, so we want to welcome everybody to the loading platform of Mako. So at this point, our guests have taken the journey as a Mako shark through the pier through the shipwreck and made their way to closer to the surface of the water through the shipwreck itself, well, they actually will start to see the ocean above. We've included a really unique show element in the station that will trigger and synchronize with the movements of the ride as it leaves the station. So above the guests, they'll see various shark species swimming around in shadow as they look up through the ocean surface. And then the Mako shark itself will make an appearance. It will strike a fish ball, which are the normal things Makos eat, fish, not people, and then swim out the direction of the ride itself. And our guests on the ride vehicle will take the journey of the Mako on the hunt and the adventure of a lifetime. Alright? So I have any questions? So the details of Mako is the tallest, fastest, and longest coaster in Orlando at over 200 feet tall, 73 miles per hour, and nearly a mile of track. And it's going to give our guests relentless airtime, just like the Mako shark, up and down, for that great roller coaster feeling that'll be super repeatable.
Can you talk about how important the ride is to the long-term viability of SeaWorld?
Yeah, it's been over 7 years since we installed a high thrill ride inside this park, so it was really time for us to do that. We've built multi-generational family attractions like Turtle Trek, attractions with penguins and ride vehicles at Antarctica, so it was really time for us to take advantage of the shark story and build a thrill ride that matches perfectly with the sort of predatory instincts of the shark itself, and it's really what guests expect from us. Rides that tell stories of the ocean in brand new, inventive ways, tied to real animal stories and how they can make a difference in the wild.
Are you targeting a certain type of customer, maybe regular customers, new customers, families? Are you trying to go after a certain type of people with this ride?
Yeah, we are definitely targeting families with teenagers and parents that like to ride thrill rides. That is what Mako will do. It's 54 inches tall, and it will rebalance our ride portfolio in the park. We spent a lot of time on family attractions and shows over the past 4 years, so it's really time for us to up the ante and the thrills here at the park.
Why go for the biggest and baddest and simplest order?
Why not? Because we could. It was an easy record, frankly, to achieve, and we could do it here. It was the right tone of attraction, and it was the right space that we had to build it. So it really worked very well for us. Like a bunch of stores sort of arrived together to get us to Mako, and we're very, very happy with the results.
So we talked a little bit about how it fits into the ride portfolio that rounds out the thrill rides here. Can you tell us a little bit about how the realm itself is going to round out SeaWorld?
Yeah. SeaWorld is known for building something for everybody. We want our multi-generational families to all have an experience here. So Mako will fulfill that thrill ride like no other with relentless airtime. But we have a lot of people that won't ride, grandmothers, moms, young children that don't meet height requirement. So we wanted to give them an experience as well. So we invested in the realm. Sharks area had not been invested in since the 80s, and it looked like it. So we really are reinventing it with a new story, a new relevant way to speak about sharks and empower our guests to know a lot about this animal that most people are fearful of, and they'll come out of here hopefully with a love and admiration and understanding of how they can make a positive impact for sharks in the wild.
Awesome. Can you talk about just the ride vehicles? Because there's no harness, so you're obviously not going upside down. So talk to me about what makes that like a first time ever for a vehicle.
So Mako is a hypercoaster, and in that classification, it needs to deliver amazing airtime. And we have custom designed this thing to the perfect height, the perfect ride length, and the perfect ride vehicle to accomplish that. Everything we did was based on the sole purpose of amazing airtime. We've ridden it already. Some folks were riding it this morning, and it is over-delivering on our promise of airtime, so we're very happy with that. And unique to Mako, there are no shoulder restraints. It is only around your lap with a lap bar, and that is purposeful to give you a freedom of motion with your upper body, very little to hang on to, which gives you all that vertical lift and negative G out of your seat, and all that positive G when you hit the bottom of the hill. So it's all meant to provide that relentless airtime experience.
Orlando is obviously known for theme parks. How does this help you guys either stay or become more competitive in the market?
Yeah, the simple message of tallest, fastest, longest rings very true to our consumers, and we're getting a high level of interest from them because of that. It's an easy message to tell, tied to a star species of shark, and it really brings us back into a conversation about where to visit and make your vacation plans.
Brian, can you say where we are in testing? If there were people on it today, have there been people on it a lot, or we monitored them?
Yeah. Just last night, we turned the ride over from B&M to SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment. So our team has now ridden it, the ride acceptance team. I am not part of that on this ride, but they've ridden. And today, as soon as you guys leave, our operations team come in and start their training.